So you may or may not have read that title and thought, comparing the now $600 iPhone to the current chief of every iPhone worldwide, isn't that a bit of cheating? Well, yes, technically it is cheating, but then if you think about it this way, in the sense that most iPhones don't differ when it comes to performance and iOS, and even with their specs, they still perform very, very well. So if you look at it that way, you realize that this isn't really much of a competition. So in this video, we'll be comparing the iPhone 11 to the iPhone 8. What's poppin', everyone? Admanda here. So because of the nature of these phones, or rather because these two phones are iOS devices, I'm not going to waste time talking about their performance. I'm just going to go straight into their design. Now, the iPhone 11 has one of the most recognizable design upgrades in the entire iPhone industry. So basically, if you look at it from the front and you compare it to the 2017 or 2018 iPhone 10 and 10s Max respectively, you may not be able to tell the difference because the notch is the same, the bezels are the same, the display is almost the same. So the only difference you'll actually find is around the back, that camera module. Now, the iPhone 11 has 2 cameras as opposed to the 11 Pro Max that has 3 cameras. But then, to me, that camera module is just annoying to see. Yes, it reminds me of the Huawei Mate 20 Pro of 2018. It was a very new concept when it came to designing your camera module, and it was unique to Huawei. And then I liked how it was centralized, but then bringing the camera module to the top left of your phone in a box, I don't actually like that. I think it would have been better if they just flipped the cameras around horizontally, but it is what it is, and we have our iPhone 11. The iPhone 8, on the other hand, is no different from the other designs, mostly from the iPhone 4 upwards. It has the boxy body with a rectangular screen and a home button in the middle, and then those gigantic bezels that I don't even know how someone could use such a thing in 2019. Here's the thing, if you're buying your iPhone because you want to have the best, or rather the newest design possible, then it's best you go with the iPhone 11 because it looks beautiful. It has various color options. It has a notch. The bezels are very, very small. And, well, the camera module, as much as it's an awkward thing, it's still unique and new. So I'd actually go with the iPhone 11 here. Now, in the display department, the iPhone 11 comes with a Liquid Retina IPS LCD display. It's no different from the iPhone XR if you think about it like that. It's a 6.1-inch screen with a 79% screen-to-body ratio and has a 720p display with a 19.5:9 aspect ratio. And then it's using scratch-resistant glass. It has Dolby Vision and is HDR10 compliant. Now, the iPhone 8, on the other hand, is an IPS LCD Retina display with a 4.7-inch screen and a 65% screen-to-body ratio. Also a 720p display with a 16:9 aspect ratio. It has 3D touch and then that annoying home button in the front. These two displays, when you put them side by side, you can actually tell the difference. But then, because they are 720p displays, I wouldn't really just tailor to the iPhone 11. I'd now look at my pocket and be like, which one is more cost effective? And then, since both are 720p displays, I just go straight into the iPhone 8. But then, I checked the screen size, and then the iPhone 8 has a 4.7-inch screen. Jesus. No. If I were to choose a smartphone, then anything higher than 5.5 inches is the way to go. So basically, for me, the iPhone 11 also takes it here in the display department. And then just some extra worthy mentions. Both of them have a pixel density of 326. They peak out at about 625 nits. I've heard that they can actually go higher, but I'm yet to confirm that. I don't have the phones here, so you can't actually blame me. Now we come to the area where I actually think the iPhone 11 blew the iPhone 8 away, and that is battery life. Now the iPhone XR, which is like the elder brother of the iPhone 11, was said to have the best battery life in any iPhone so far when it was released. The iPhone 11 is said to have an hour longer battery than the iPhone XR. And if the iPhone XR's battery was better than that of the iPhone 8, that means that the battery life of the iPhone 11 will be far greater. Well, both phones have sort of large batteries, but then if you actually use an Android mindset, you might actually find out that these battery capacities are small. So the iPhone 11 has a 3046 milliamp hour battery, and the iPhone 8 has an 1821 milliamp hour battery. Both of them support fast charging, with the iPhone 11 coming with a 5-watt charger in the box. I do not know why they do this. Even though the iPhone 11 Pro and iPhone 11 Pro Max come with 15-watt fast chargers, the iPhone 11 comes with a 5-watt charger in the box. And as you'd expect, battery life is good. Both of them are using Lightning. So if you are hoping for USB-C, sorry, you may have to just wait for the iPhone 12 or whatever the hell they call it. Now, coming to the camera department, the iPhone 11 has 2 cameras in the back as opposed to 1 on the iPhone 8. The iPhone 11 has a 12 megapixel main camera with an f1.8 aperture. It's a 26mm lens, and it has a micron pixel count of 1.4, which means that details taken in pictures will actually be quite high. And it comes with an ultra wide camera and with an f2.4 aperture. It's a 13mm lens, and the main camera has OIS and can record 1080p video and 4K 60 as well. And because of the OIS, you can expect stable footage when you're taking your pictures. Now the iPhone 8 has a 12 megapixel camera as well, also at f1.8, but a 28mm lens, and it also has OIS, and it can record 4K, but then I don't think it can record 60. I forgot for a moment. But then, as we know, these cameras will give us good crisp shots. iPhones are always known to deliver the best video quality in any smartphone, and I am very, very sure that these phones will deliver. So if you're upgrading based on cameras, I would say that you can stick with your iPhone 8 if you are fine with missing out on the ultra wide camera. Else, if you're sold on getting the ultra wide experience, then please head over to the iPhone 11. Now, the selfie cameras are actually where there's a difference. The iPhone 11 has a 12 megapixel f2.2 camera with a 3D depth camera also there, that's for the Face ID, while the iPhone 8 has a 7 megapixel f2.2 camera. The iPhone 11 camera can record 4K, that's the iPhone 11. The iPhone 11 selfie camera can record 4K 60 as well, but the iPhone 8 tops out at 1080p at 30 frames per second. So starting up, it'd be more advisable to go with the iPhone 8 because 1080p is very detailed and very crisp. But if you insist on trying to get the highest possible quality on a smartphone, then please, by all means, head over to the iPhone 11. There is no mention of whether there's image stabilization when you have the front camera on, but then I just assume that there is. So if you are okay, so the iPhone 11's camera has electronic image stabilization. So even when you're recording in 4K 60, at least your footage will be a bit stable. There's no mention of any form of image stabilization on the iPhone 8. So do bear that in mind when you're trying to do vlogging. If you made it this far into the video, thanks for watching. Please do let me know your thoughts in the comments on the video. I know the video may actually look a bit rushed. I was actually I'm in the middle of exams, so I'm actually recording this in sort of a haste. But then let me know in the comment sections below what your thoughts on the video are. If you have an iPhone 8, will you be upgrading to the iPhone 11? And if you don't have an iPhone at all, which iPhone will you be getting? Let me know in the comment sections below. And please, if you have any suggestions for how I should be doing other videos next time, please do leave them in the comments below. Thanks for watching. I'll catch you guys later. Peace.